Yeah, so regarding uh, British people.
Ew. Bad
Uh,
start.
so I was looking at some British words and because rubbish is like trash, right?
Rubbage?
Not
I think
rubbish.
it's rubbish.
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 I didn't
Rubbish is
realize it
trash.
was that British that you didn't know how to say it.
But so I just had a question about a specific word that I just need you to kind of translate into American English for
Okay,
me.
yeah, go for it, man. I'm all ears.
What the hell is Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Well, mate, Tuesday is a bloody good. That's Australian. Shit. I'm such a bad Brit. Oh man.
You just have to talk normally.
Fuck you. No, I try to do like a stereotypical like deep British accent, and I can't do it.
You gotta do a Cockney
I
accent.
gotta do a
yeah?
Cockney accent, mate. All right, mate. So basically, Tuesday is the day of the week where we all gather around and we watch football, footy, mate.
Alright, we go down to the pub, we have a couple of lagers together then, yeah?
Yeah, we have a couple of I meet Big Tony. He's like, oh, I'm Big Tony. we drink a
We're just-
couple of beers. Rev up
We're-
the
we're-
Bugatti.
We're doing world building now. That's what's happening.
Yep, we're making a new audio comedy series. I think it's about a British person who is actually Australian in disguise, and they try and kill him.
Yeah.
His name
And
is
then
Big
he has a
Tony.
girlfriend who's Scottish but is Irish in disguise.
But she doesn't actually exist. He keeps on telling everybody that she's in Canada.
Yeah. Someone tries to make her exist, but only like out of pity for that guy.
Tries to make her exist? What is this
Yeah,
fucking lab
he
baby?
tries-
Like will her
Yeah.
to existence or like Frankenstein? Like
a bit of both. Like,
So it's like a
some
Frankenstein
kidnappings
situation?
there.
Oh.
Some kidnappings there, some terms agreements and contracts there.
Just described the fucking human Sentai Pad South Park episode. Hey everybody, welcome back to Signal Received, the official Satellite podcast. I'm your host, Jack. Oh god, I didn't set up an order. Okay. Next up we got Ion.
Hi.
Why'd you
Am I
sound
supposed
like
to say?
why'd you sound like anxious about that?
Because it's my first time doing it. No, no. I wasn't prepared. I have a dumb smile on my face.
I did just kind of spring that on you, I'm sorry. And then we got Jeb.
hi. I think I'm a robot in this right now. Yeah.
Probably. Is that what you want your
Okay.
character to be?
Yeah, I think that's I think there was gonna be drawn little robot dude, right?
Hell yeah. So
Actually, it's a clockwork gnome.
Actually,
I can tell this is going to be a great episode. Okay. So, I have no idea where I was going with that. Welcome to an episode of Signal Received, and you can tell it's an episode of Signal Received because we don't actually know how to start a conversation after we it's why I think we should actually stop doing the intros, because every single fucking time we do them, we kind of don't know how to continue after the introductions.
100%. I mean, we spent like what, like
1,000%.
like 2 hours talking before this.
Yeah, we spent a good hour and a half to 2
Hour
hours
and a half? Okay.
talking about stuff that we could have talked about on today's episode, but we weren't recording, and so it won't be on today's episode.
Yeah, you're
That's
gonna have to pay 100 Patreon bucks for us to remake that moment.
Yeah, dude, we'll go. Nah, fuck that. We'll just go back in time and I'll hit record on GarageBand.
Yeah, we're gonna
Let's
hold like our past selves at gunpoint and be like, "Say what you're gonna fucking say."
Be funny, motherfucker!
Do it now!
So, we do at least come a little bit prepared, though. Do we have something for our good friend Jeb to read? Because I've already read it, and Ion's already read it, but Jeb hasn't read it. And I want to know, we want to know his opinion on it. So, Ion, will you please send the link?
Of course.
Is this
should I,
something
give
I need to read
the
out loud?
context before or after? Probably after, actually.
Probably after, yeah, I think so.
Here you go.
Oh god! Oh no! Mind you, the thumbnail for the link did not send the first time, so I literally, this is the first time I'm seeing a FNAF thing.
I just realized, yeah, I was gonna say the title, but you said that before I got the chance to.
Oh gosh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I think that's way funnier now. The title of this document is a Steam page on the FNAF 4 community page called "An Excitation for Scott Cawthon," uploaded on the 28th of July 2015.
At 4.
Jeb, take it away.
4:53 p.m.
All right. So, is there like a specific way you want me to read this, or just push through it?
Just like struggle through it as much as you. Just get to the end.
Okay.
Read it with all the passion in your heart.
I'll just read in my head. You all have to sit here silently while
fucking tears. I want to see some tears, Jeb.
Grace.
Gotta make this episode interesting.
Grace and peace from God the Father and from our Lord Jesus Christ. Scott Cawthon. I am pleased to hear you are a fellow believer in the Lord Jesus Christ and my brother in the Lord. I write to you today to warn you from swaying away from the faith by being too trapped into Five Nights at Freddy's. God damn it.
Keep it going.
I admit, these games are great. I just bought FNAF 4 and played it for about half an hour already. I love your game, Scott, and I want you to be aware that God isn't going to let you go. We are eternally secured and sealed by the blood of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It's probably good to mention right about now that I am Jewish, and Jesus is not part of that faith whatsoever. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That being said, Brother Scott, I want you to not sway away. I want you to stay strong in the Lord Jesus Christ, because He is our Redeemer. And then in quotations, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. John 15:18. Therefore, Brother Scott, I encourage you to proclaim and live out your faith in the Lord. Put Christian messages in FNAF. Put a King James Bible in the bed or in the closet to be seen in the game. I exhort you, brother, be thou strong in the Lord. The word of God is our daily bread, and our Lord Jehovah is our only rock of salvation through the shedding of the blood of his Son, Jesus Christ. There's more. There's so much more. I feel like I've been reading for a long time now.
Yeah, let me check the timestamp on GarageBand. Yeah, we're in day 2 of this recording.
Okay, sweet. I figured so. I beseech thee, Brother Scott Cawthon, be vigilant and strong, even in these games. Share the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ. What is more important to you, Scott? Making money and gaining fame from this game, which is what you're doing, or glorify God by sharing the gospel to the lost, and then again in quotations, "Set your affection on things above, not on the things on the earth." Again, I am Jewish. Ephesians 5:11. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Romans 12:12. For what is a... Oh my god, it just keeps going with quotes. For what is a man... Mind you, I have never read the Bible. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Matthew 16:26. That Matthew sounds familiar. I've heard of that one. Therefore, I ask you, brother Cawthon, be vigilant and faithful in the Lord. Proclaim the good news of Jesus Christ in whatever you do. And then a good 30 minutes later, Scott Cawthon himself, the developer, not exactly, but around 30 minutes later says, what in the actual, thanks.
I didn't know what to think about it when Ion randomly was like, "Hey Jack, read this document out loud." just read this. I couldn't stop laughing at it. Like, what's this guy doing now? I just what is this fucking guy doing now?
I guess making more FNAF games without Jesus.
No, I mean
the guy.
Yeah. Because his profile has fucking nothing on.
He's a chemist. He plays the violin, and plays games. And then he's got his like INTJ.
I don't know what that means.
It's like your personality. Like I is like introvert. I don't really know what the rest means, but
see,
shit. Sorry.
I'm looking at the reviews he has for like some of the games, so they seem like normal. They're like, "Ah, yes, fantastic game. One of the best games out there."
He likes Fallout 4. This guy's an idiot. I'm sorry. Wait, no, never mind. He likes New Vegas. He's good.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's like his reviews are like fairly normal, and then like in this one discussion post, he just praises Scott Cawthon like a new like saint of like the Christian faith.
So bizarre.
No, he's trying to keep him in the faith.
Oh, right.
I like to imagine that this guy was just fucking bawling his eyes out while writing this. like he was getting really, really emotional about FNAF 4 and Scott Cawthon.
I recommend looking at his screenshots. There is what looks to be TF2 with
nice
Laddiewood and just two mangled bodies.
I was looking at the last one.
It's like one of those like Gmod ARG videos.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he was just adding to the lore.
It does say Gmod.
The lore of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as we know, Laddiewood is direct quote from Matthew 12:12.
For the record, it wasn't that you were Jewish that made me go, "Oh yeah, we should definitely get Jeff to read this." It's because you're the only one out of the three of us that hadn't.
No,
I didn't know you were Jewish. Like,
I did fail to remember to tell you that information.
I mean, it's all good. I find it funny that I'm the one that read it when I honestly can say that I didn't even know that the Bible had the word ye in it that many times.
I mean, yeah, don't you know Jesus Christ was a big fan of Kanye?
God damn it.
That's why Kanye says Jesus is king, because he's like, he's praising his biggest fan.
I almost completely forgot that Kanye was Christian, even though literally one of his most popular songs is called Jesus Walks. And he made a whole fucking gospel album that wasn't very good.
I feel like we're digressing.
I mean, yeah, we could. I mean, we could easily continue talking about Kanye in 21 Jump Street. Then again, maybe not.
I do want to say for the record, although like what we just read was like pretty funny, I think the person who made it is like kind of moved on from that. It's like been, like,
surely
8 years. So if you ever see like the same thing, don't like go and like harass them or whatever. They just made like a silly thing, and we're kind of poking fun at that.
Yeah, I don't know. I if this has to be said, Jesus Christ. But hey, if you're a good old enjoyer of Satterline content, and you want to throw us a little subscription, just know, rule number 1: you aren't allowed to be a shithead. Capiche? Okay, no tomfuckery. Okay, all right, good. Glad we're on the same page, internet. It wouldn't surprise me. The internet is fucking volatile sometimes.
It is sometimes. Most times.
Most times. Trying to think of conversations.
Sorry,
we had our conversations.
We did.
Yeah, we did before the episode, and this is the problem. Now we don't know what to talk about. What's that? You said that they had the little code at the bottom. What was that? The user, the INTJ thing. What is that? The personality?
Yeah, it's like they're personality types, I guess. So there's a what is it called? The 16 personalities. That's what it is.
The 16 personalities?
Yeah, it's I'll send a
analysts, diplomats, sentinels, explorers. What the fuck?
These are your oh gosh, what's it called? Starfield? Is that the new game?
Yeah, dude.
Garfield?
Yeah, these are your Starfield.
Yo, Garfield? Oh. I love Garfield Kart. It's my favorite game.
I didn't even realize that
John.
We need to explore the vast boundaries of space, John.
John, I found this starship. I'm gonna go get a ton of lasagna and put them in the hold.
Garfield accidentally leaves like lasagna on like the ship console, and things start like overheating. And it's like hot lasagna gets in like the terminal and everything, and John's like, Garfield, we're about to crash.
Garfield, no! Like, you've put lasagna all over the controls, and now we're going to light jump into a sun. It's how I deal with Mondays, John.
That does sound like a legitimate comic, though.
Right.
That's what they should do next. That's the next, like, either comic series or animated series. Garfield in space. They're bounty hunters. I'd fucking watch it. If somebody was like Garfield in space.
Rescue Rangers. Not Rescue Rangers. Oh crap! What's it called? The Lightyear Rangers.
I actually can't remember. Hold on. Lightyear.
Space Rangers.
Space Rangers.
Yeah,
there we go.
Space Rangers.
That's so obvious. How did not a single one of us go Space Rangers?
Right.
I remember very vague memories of like watching that show. I think Patrick Warburton voices Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
Wait, he does?
In the Space Rangers cartoon, yeah.
Space Rangers cartoon.
He has like the same voice for everything, and it's like
he's truly a man of one voice, but he does so much with it.
No, not fucking
I'm
Space.
Patrick Warburton. I do the voice of Joe Swatson.
I always thought he did the voice of the Yo Mama guy too.
Yeah,
It really confused me when I found out he didn't.
Wait, what? The Yellow Mama?
Wait, do you not know fucking Brody?
You don't know
No,
Brody?
no, you know.
Oh.
You've definitely seen one of the clips.
Oh, okay.
before.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
That's...
Yo, mama, so fat.
She watches Satellite.
That's it. That's the punchline.
Hey, look at me making fun of my audience. Hey.
Yeah. Well, don't be ashamed if you're a bit fat. You got enough fat for the winter, so you won't freeze at least.
And hey, I'm also
Lord
fat,
knows
so
I
don't
don't.
worry.
I'm fatter than you are. What are you talking
I'll
about?
beat you in a fat ass contest.
I'll sumo wrestle your ass to the ground. Actually, that is kind of the reason why I am overweight. I think I wanted to be like a sumo wrestler as a kid, and I just like kept eating because I thought they were so cool. Now I kind of regret it.
I'm just fat because I just sit around all day. I don't just like I'm exactly what I want to be, and a video maker. and that comes with all the negatives and the sadness and the weight.
Oh, the weight.
Should call it Sadaline with a D instead of a T.
Satellite.
Or sat a line because you're just sitting around all day. You sat all day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why do you think I called it Sassaline?
I don't know. You like satellites, but you wanted to rip off the name.
That is actually okay. So, not literally not interesting at all. But Sassaline is a mix between Sassalites and online, and that's how I came up with the name.
Fair enough.
I don't know why, but when I originally made it, I was trying to make Stataline work. I don't know why, like with a T. I don't know why I was trying to make that work. And then lo and behold,
Statistics.
I removed the T, the first T, and was still like, no, I prefer this. I don't know why I didn't just go to Sassaline. It was weird.
Oh, that's honestly a pretty common process of like naming things. I've kind of done the same for like one of the projects I'm working on. Well, one of the things I want to make, Hierarchor, and it was like a combination between the word hieroglyph and petrichor because I just thought those words are cool, but I was like confused. Yeah, see, it's spelled like this with a CHOR, but I also thought, hey, what if it's Hierarchor with CORE? Because it's like set in like a kind of like cyberpunk ancient Egypt like aesthetic. So I thought, hey, what if I did that? But ultimately I went with the first one. So yeah, naming stuff is like really difficult, especially when you're coming up with like a bunch of other drafts, so I really can't blame you there.
I do have to disagree here. I have a very specific story for this that happened recently. So I recently joined the D&D club at my university, and I'm DMing. And the person running the club asked us for a name for the campaign to make it easier for people to pick out. And let me tell you, it is so easy to make a name for that when you can just go into ChatGPT and ask it to
Why
make a name
have
for
I
you.
been doing that? That's so easy. It's like one of it's like one of the only valid creative uses of an AI that I can think of is just coming up with names for a D&D campaign.
Yeah, I input the summary of what my campaign's about and said make a title for this, and it did, and it was a fine title. Like I emailed the title to the person, and they're like, "That's sick as hell." Like,
How'd you come up with that? I didn't. AI did.
right. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm all for AI like being like for inspiration and like ideas and stuff. Although I myself I never really got around to using like anything like ChatGPT or anything. It's not really out of like aversion to AI writing or art or whatever. I just never really got around to doing it.
Yeah, I'm about the same. At least when it comes to writing. Like, first of all, I just wouldn't fucking write using ChatGPT. However, I have used it as a tool to do research, because that is what ChatGPT is actually fucking for. It is not there to write an essay. It is there to act as... I just use it as like a fucking research tool, like I said. Like, I was looking up information for a Future Film Torture Me episode, and I typed in, okay, how long does it take for this show to make this, this episode? And they're like, lol, it took 6 days. Just spoilers if you know what show takes 6 days to make. And like, yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Or I was using it to look up guitars for beginners. Like, that is what ChatGPT should be used for. ChatGPT should be used for. Not AI writing though. That's like, if you just go in and say, hey, write my story, it's gonna be shit. And the thing is, I know it's gonna happen soon. Like, at some point in the future, we are going to get an actual episode of a show that is written entirely with AI.
Oh, for
and
sure.
when it does air, I'm going to sit there and laugh, because I can guarantee that is going to be one of the most dog shit scripts that will ever be quote unquote written. AI writing is still complete ass. We are fine for a good while. Same with art too. Like, I get that AI recently has become a lot more prominent, and it's gotten, I guess you could say it's gotten a lot better. Again, massive quotations, but it's not.
Right.
It's not going to replace us for a long while. Not even fucking close.
No, at least not artistically.
Yeah,
I don't think chat like AI is like much of the problem. I just think it's like how we're using it, which is like the problem.
Yeah, of course.
Like I've like seen like people like, like, well, I mean, okay, take this loosely. I've seen like people say they, lost jobs because oh, I'm a voice actor and I'm an artist or whatever, but they said they're replacing me with AI, and they kind of talk about that. Which, I mean, I don't really doubt either side of it, especially like the whole voice actor side, because literally, like, you can have like
Voice
I don't
AI is
know,
getting
like,
crazy.
in the
it is.
Kenobi series, like, they had like Darth Vader be voiced as like AI, so I'm like, oh my god, can you die and then they still use your voice as AI?
That's gonna be like some scary stuff.
I mean, they can already
Disney
pretty
has
well.
like their
Sorry, go
Disney
ahead.
has like their own like neighborhood and like outside of Disney World. Imagine being
That is
born-
actually terrifying.
Yeah, imagine being born in like a actual like Disney town and being grown up to revere Disney.
Actual dystopia.
By the way, to any Disney sponsors, we can go back and rewrite what we just said just now to be, supporting of your Disney neighborhood if you sponsor us.
We can go back and
we'll use AI.
Yeah, we can use AI to re-record all our lines, and so don't worry, Disney, just hit me up. Just hit me up, and maybe we can do a little Signal Received and Star Wars crossover episode where I get to be Anakin. Wait, no, I don't want to be fucking Anakin. Never mind. I want to be Obi.
Maybe we could have stickers on Disney XD, maybe Disney Plus.
Didn't Disney XD die? Isn't that dead?
Yeah, that's the point. They're gonna the dead channel.
New to Disney XD, this show. Where's Disney XD? It's not existent. I just wanted him to shut up. I do want to say as well, I love how we went from Five Nights at Freddy's and Christianity to the moral implications of using AI in creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I
So
use it mostly for my like D&D stuff. So like if I have to have a, because I'm not a writer by any means, I can fully admit that. Um, but I'll have ChatGPT write a love letter between two people like that our group stumbles upon.
Hell yeah. I mean, I think so long as you don't use it for commercial use, I don't see the problem in
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah.
Like, if you were literally using it because you couldn't think of a name for your dwarf and ChatGPT comes up with fucking dumb fart as a name and you use that, that's probably, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
This episode has been a fucking mess. I love it. It's
Yeah.
good. I'm trying to think of some stories I could tell, but I'm kind of out on my Notion document. I'm running out of stuff to talk about.
how do you think the FNAF movie is gonna end?
Like how it's going to be in quality, or how the story is going to end.
How the story is gonna end? Like, give like your best like hypotheses.
The god dies, the child dies, everybody dies. The end.
I like to think they don't like nothing. Like they don't like we don't see them get killed. They just like die on the spot.
They just like Gmod ragdoll onto the ground, and then the credits
Just fall straight over face first.
We just hear that for everyone.
We get to watch them go through their entire life, and it at, like just the end of the movie is all them dying of old age and like a hospital. Like that's it.
That's some psychological horror shit.
Right.
I don't know. I like to. I hope they don't have an end credit scene, but if they do, here I think I wrote some dialogue about it. Like up
Yeah,
here.
you did in the group chat.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I wrote,
Sorry.
"Good job, Michael. You survived 5 nights at Freddy's. In fact, no. You gotta like pause for like 5 seconds to let the audience clap at that because it's a title drop.
Yeah.
In fact, you've done so well. We're gonna promote you. Oh, well, thank you, sir. Of course. Tell me, Michael, what do you know about our turns to
Camera.
sister location?" Boom. And the audience goes,
If that's actually how the film ends, I will shit myself and die. I'll be so mad.
They should end it with, mind you, so I've only played the first game, and I know I'm gonna get some flack for that, but they should just end it with like the same like copy and paste it from the game, Freddy's jump scare.
No, screw
Same
that.
graphics,
They should
same
end
everything.
it. They should end it with the fucking pink slip, and then that's it. Like, you're fired, and then there's no credits, no after credits scene. The lights come up, and they're like, "All right, get out." Even for you, each and every single one of these audience members has been fired from Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Get out.
and they can no longer come back to the movie theater.
Nope, not anymore. Not even to see a different film. They got it. They're out. They're gone. You're banned.
I will say so again I haven't played much of FNAF, but it came out around the time we moved to a different state, and one of the food places here in the state that I live in is called Freddy's.
Oh.
Mind you, I was in
fun.
middle school when FNAF came out. That terrified me.
I know about like I remember like I was like in like the FNAF fandom since like 2014. I remember like everyone like actually like phoning I think they actually found like a place called Freddy Fazbear's or whatever, or just Freddy's.
Yeah, I remember this
And it's like
actually.
Yeah, and like Scott like had to be like, "Guys, stop phoning the pizza company. This isn't real." Even as a prank. But I think like they did like something nice where it's like they actually like kind of went along with like the whole joke, and they had like Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Special or whatever.
That's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
Probably made them a shit ton of money too.
The Google Maps is saying that there are 3 Freddy's Pizza places in the U.S. Let's see. One's called Freddy's Pizza Freddy's Pizza Palace. One is called Freddy's Pizza, and the other one's Freddy's Pizzeria. And all the top comments on each of these, or I guess the top reviews. So one of them for the Pizza Palace says, "Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, 1997." Freddy's Pizza says, "OMG, I saw the real Freddy Fazbear." And then the pizzeria says, "Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza."
You know, Ion, I want to build off of your proposed ending for your proposed ending for the FNAF movie, and how that would lead on to a sequel. Have you thought yet about the frequel though?
The prequel?
The frequel, the third.
Oh.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking, right? If they're gonna do like a Across the Spider-Verse thing where it's split up into 2 parts. So you have Sister Location, which is the second film in the franchise, right? And eventually, like all the animatronics in the Sister Location, they break loose, and then our main character looks to another and says, "Michael, look out! We've had a security breach," and then the credits roll.
And then we see like Michael putting up like a sign on like the window that says "Help Wanted."
I want the last film in this trilogy to be like a zombie apocalypse, except it's all animatronics.
So you get if you get bit, do you get turned into an animatronic?
No,
it's the bite of 87.
The bite of 87 is a fucking virus. Imagine if you got fucking COVID and they're like, "Yo, did you get the bite of 87?"
No, I got the bite of 83. It's a different.
It's not as
It's
cool.
a different strain.
It's not as cool.
This fucking Markiplier's administering COVID bite vaccine. Did you get the bite of 87? He always like asks that to make in that exact tone to make sure if you got the bite or not.
He's never usually that loud. Like every other time he talks to you, he's like, "Do you want a sandwich?" You're like, "Yeah, sure, Mark." But every time he sees a bite mark, he just shouts at the top of his lungs, "Is that the bite of 87?"
Like, "It's okay, everything's gonna be all right." And he's like giving you a back rub, and "Is that the bite of 87?"
Like he's like, I'm working at McDonald's for this bit. Would you like some Wait a minute, what's that on your arm? Oh my god, wait. No, I gotta go to my manager. I gotta ask if I can raise my voice. One second. Okay, I got permission. Is that the bite of 87? I do not like how the last 20 minutes of this fucking podcast has been talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's continue to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Jack, I only know so much about Five Nights at Freddy's. I only played the first game.
Just wait until we start talking about Scott's other games.
No, I like this actually. You know what?
Yeah.
Ion, here's the thing. Jeb doesn't know anything really about Five Nights at Freddy's. So here's what I'm thinking, right?
Should we just do trivia?
Yeah, that's what I got up. We're gonna do a FNAF trivia quiz.
Pull up the Kahoot.
Okay. Question. This is 25 questions
20.
on the website Quiz Apes. How do the characters kill players? Is
How do
it?
they...
Is it? Oh, actually,
Okay.
no. I'll just give you the answer if you say it right.
Are there options?
Do you want me to read you the options, or do you just want to like shoot in the dark? Okay.
Yeah, let's go with options, because...
Okay. A, by slaying their head. B,
Slaying their head.
by stoning them. Oh my god, it really all just like we were talking about Jesus Christ and Five Nights at Freddy's, and here we
It
are.
all comes full circle. It all comes full circle.
It's like something like, yeah, that's like biblical stuff right there.
Yeah, that's scary. I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking
Was
now.
that the stoning of 87?
I'm thinking of fucking Life of Brian, the scene where they're stoning the guy and just like they're stoning Freddy Fazbear instead. Okay,
So by
C,
slaying their heads, by stoning them.
by C, by hanging them, or D, stuffing them inside a Fazbear suit.
Okay, I feel like it's got to be the last one. Just because that would make probably the most sense. I don't know why you would just be pelting rocks or slaying heads.
That would actually be an amazing jump scare. Like in FNAF
Right.
1, if FNAF 1 you hit the lights and the door and it's making that sound that basically says, "Oh, you're fucked." And then you put the cameras up, put it back down, Bonnie just fucking throws a rock at your face.
It's a secret interaction. It's like a secret death.
It's
you
an
only
Easter egg.
get. Yeah. You
Okay.
get stoned.
Question 2. Oh, this one's easy. The game was created by Scott Cawthon, Scott Jackson, Scott Carter, or Scott James.
Scott Cawthon.
Yeah,
We
you're
just
right.
read it.
You're right.
We just read it.
We just read it.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't actually know this.
So am I 2 for 2 right now?
Yeah, you 2 for 2. Admittedly, I'm not going to know the answer to this one, and it doesn't say the answer until we're done. So I guess this is going to be an experience for all of us. In the 6th game, the players get to be the owner of a... Oh, never mind, I know this one. Of A, library, B, pizzeria, C, house, or D, hospital. Five Nights at Freddy's, hospital.
No,
Is
Five
it-
Nights at Freddy's, the library edition.
Is it not a pizzeria?
No, okay. When I thought it was gonna say like in the 6th game, where do you play? I was like, oh shit, I actually don't remember. But no, it's the players get to be a owner of. So yeah,
Oh, okay, pizzeria then.
yeah, you're right.
You have to make sure.
Okay.
You have to make sure Freddy Fazbear turns in his books on time.
What the fuck kind of question is this? When do the characters change into evils? That is how the question is structured. A, at sunrise, B, at lunchtime, C, at evening, or D, when it's dark and the restaurant shuts.
Okay, a lot of these seem like very, very clear answers. Although I really like the idea that it's just lunchtime. Just,
Yes,
like,
me too.
they sit down for lunch. They get all their food out. They've ordered pizza, and they just start like turning into it. Like
It hits 12 p.m. and fucking Foxy just pulls out a Glock.
right.
like-
I'm gonna have to say D.
You're gonna
probably.
fucking die!
It's like 12:30 p.m. Bonnie, no, like 12:20 p.m. Bonnie's like, oh, we got 10 minutes before, and Freddy was like, oh yeah. And they're just like really casual about it, and then like 12:30 hits, and they start like killing everyone in the pizzeria.
You just pull out like an AK, start like popping a cap in every ass.
How
The capping of 87.
the game would be so much less scary if it was taking place like midday. Like
I'm gonna call the episode that, the capping of 87. Okay. So let's be honest here. You know the answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say D, probably.
Yeah, it is. We still got 20 more of these to go. Fuck my life. Can you
Jesus Christ.
Can you prevent jump scares? A, yes. B, no. C, a few times. D, I don't know. What kind of fucking trivia game is this? Where one of the
We will
answers
say
is, I don't know.
D. I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's go.
I mean, that's a pretty fair answer.
I like to think that's what the original writer of this quiz was thinking. Like, I actually don't know. And then just put that down as one of the answers.
Being, like, okay, answering I don't know isn't wrong. Like,
Yeah,
technically
that's
it's
an
correct.
Opinion. Oh my
Like,
god.
if I don't know, that's true. Like,
This is a pretty shit quiz. I should have found a better one. This is also a really bad question. How many characters are there in the game? A, 48. B, 38. C, 28. D, 18.
It's such a specific, like, thing.
Yeah, and you know what?
Okay.
There's not the answer I was thinking. 69. Haha, funny number.
The knee slapper.
I'm just kind of shooting the dark here. Yeah, that's we'll go with the number that's like right in the middle. I know there's two numbers in the middle, so we'll go
There's
with the higher
38
of
and
the two.
28. Yeah, 38 then. Let's go with that. What is not in the game? Cameras, bunkers, locked doors, or vents?
Okay. This one, I'm gonna use the power of deductive reasoning.
It's cameras.
Hold on.
It's definitely
Hold on, let me-
fucking cameras.
Yeah, definitely cameras. Hold on. Let me get that. Hold on. The power of deductive reasoning.
You know, I could have just edited that in post, right?
But Jack, you couldn't have personally experienced it just now.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
Okay, so I don't know if the doors lock, and I'm between because I know there's vents, right?
Yeah, there's definitely
Okay.
cameras. For the
Yes.
record,
Are we
I
just
think-
describing Among Us?
God damn it.
Wait, locked doors, cameras, vents. What's the last one?
Bunkers.
Bunkers.
Bunkers. Oh, there's no bunkers in Among
Yeah, I
Us.
was gonna say I don't think there's bunkers in the games either.
Yeah, I'll say probably bunkers because, to my knowledge, you can't move around in these games.
I just got a Gacha Life ad called Gacha Heat, and it has two Gacha characters being very frisky. I'm going to hit next and hopefully leave this website as quickly as I can. The latest release of the
man.
game was made in... Oh, this is fucking old. How are we supposed to... The latest release of the game was made in which year? 2019 is the latest.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say 2019.
I'm going to say 2016. Okay, 2019, yeah. What does FNAF stand for? Friends Night at Freddy's, Fake Nest at Forests, Five Nights at Freddy's, or none of these?
Hold on, I want to hear the fake nut one you were saying.
Fake Nest! Fake Nest!
Fake net.
Fake nuts! God damn it!
I don't know.
Five Nights at Freddy's wasn't listed, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was C. I'm picking C. Okay, that's the end of the quiz, because I accidentally hit on
That's
an
it.
ad, and I'm done doing this quiz anyway. Jesus Christ.
How'd I do? Did I win?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Your personality is.
This is the INTJ or whatever.
Your personality
include
is
that-
STPD.
There
You
is
include that,
there is a personality type ISTP. I is stupid.
God, how do we continue from that? The worst quiz I've ever taken in my entire life.
We could
make an even worse quiz.
Anybody have any actual like stories? Anything funny that's happened, maybe?
Once upon a time, there was a little boy named... Oh.
I mean,
I was
okay.
invested.
You know what?
There was
Actually,
a little boy named Marshall who had an oven-fresh
pizza.
little pizza box in his home. When one day, Jack...
Oh no, he did. Okay. He had a what box?
He had an oven-fresh pizza box in his home, his apartment.
Marshall, I don't know what the fuck that is. Marshall doesn't know what that is, so instead he went to the Chippy. Yeah!
Let's go.
Jeff, continue the story.
I'll be honest, I have no clue what that is. 3 years of improv, and I
Yes, and
all of it out the window. What is you said Chippies?
Chippy dinner, fish and chip shop in it. We eat them on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All you had to do was say Tuesdays. So Marshall had his oven ready. Oh crap, Jack. I don't know if I can say this. Can we say? Is that? we have to bleep that out. Is that allowed? On
You know what? I'll bleep it out
that...
anyway, and just let people try and guess what you said, and then
Yes.
when they discover, it just won't be interesting at all.
There is oven ready. A pizza, and his Chippies. He sat down to eat it when all of the sudden, and you can go ahead, Ion.
I want to say, I don't want to sound racist, but I don't think we can say on the stream without like, apologizing.
Are we gonna bleep it out every single
Yeah,
time?
I am. And people are gonna be like, "What did they say?" And then you know what? I'm not gonna tell you. She's just gonna have to wonder what we said.
I can go more in depth about what we're talking about, but Jack, could you please bleep out all of what I'm about to say?
Yeah, go on.
Meat. Delivery. Yeah, so anyway.
I'm only gonna bleep out like there's gonna be 1 or 2 words of what you just said not bleeped out, and one of them is probably gonna be and maybe the other will be delivery. Jesus Christ. This is a terrible way to end the episode. Can we continue the story?
Yeah. Wait, what was your contributing bit?
He sat down with his I'm just gonna say many times as I can as well.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
Jack has to edit
Give me
out
more
so
work.
much. And his Chippies, and all of a sudden, and I left it there for you.
All of a sudden, Freddy Fazbear bursts in, and
God
he's like,
damn it!
he's like, "Hey kid, you tried to lead before?" And then he just hands the kids that good old pheno or whatever the term is, and the kid he actually pours it on the pizza because he's like, yeah, I do want to try something new. He
Oh
puts
my
it in the
god,
oven,
Elitza!
but then Elitza. But something unexpected happens after 30 minutes. So after he and Freddy Fazbear are eagerly watching the oven, suddenly,
the police roll in and say, "We finally found him. We found Freddy Fazbear. You're coming back with us to fight in the war in Iraq." And Freddy responds with, "No, try some lean instead."
I mean, I mean, is this like Is this like Robot Freddy, or is it like Haunted Freddy?
This is Robot Freddy. I that's how I'm picturing it anyway. Just this big
Good
fucking
work, superstar.
Good work, superstar.
good work drinking that lean, superstar.
No, we just need to find the WMDs in Saddam Hussein's palace.
It has been. Hold on, what's the timestamp at?
I've just hit an hour.
Oh God.
It's 56 minutes,
And I can guarantee that only 20 minutes of this episode is going to be usable.
No.
No, uncut.
Is that the end of the story? We didn't end it. Nobody said the end yet. Jeb, go on, go forth.
And Freddy served his country in Iraq the next 10 years. Then he retired with with disability. The
Wait,
end.
he served his country, Iraq, for 10 years?
I was gonna say until he teamed up with Saddam Hussein.
For the Anfezber.
Is that what I said? Did I really say his country, Iraq?
I don't know. Editor Jack, cut to what Jeb said.
His country in Iraq.
Tune in next time when we're going to talk about Friday Night Funkin'
Oh,
and which one
fuck
of us is
off.
going to become
I
a
refuse.
F&F creator.
I refuse to ever make an episode talking about Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh, hey. We gotta make the stickers mod for it.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of Signal Received. If you enjoyed it, don't know why you did, please leave a like and subscribe to hear more of this fucking podcast. I'm Jack, and I have no advertisements other than subscribe. And if you want to... Right, I need to do the Patreon plug. If you want to support Signal Received, Film Touch of Me, or any other Sassline shows, go over to patreon.com/Sassline. What are you laughing at, fucker?
This episode is sponsored by
The fact that that's bleeped out is going to be so much funnier in like in the actual episode. Go to patreon.com/Sassline Media and for only $2 a month you can get bonus folders of literally everything we make. Signal Received, where you can get the full highest audio quality version of the episode. Again, don't know why you'd wanted this one, but I'm sure that there are some good ones in the past.
Maybe you can add what the word is under the Patreon. What does know is.
Yeah.
You'll hear it uncensored once, and from then on, all you'll be able to hear is like the rest of the censored versions of the word, and you'll know exactly what it is though. So if you want to know, you better go over to the Patreon and throw some $2. You can also get bonus folders of Film Touch of Me, which include outtakes, uncensored versions of the episode. What else? Artwork. Oh yeah, you also get artwork of Signal Received too. I really need to write a script for the next time I do this.
Ion's family will go home free.
Yeah. Jack currently is he's not threatening me, but he's
I'm not threatening you. I'm threatening your family if you don't do what I say.
Well, I'm a part of... Oh, yeah, that's fair. Well, I guess I never really... No, I love my family too much. Fine.
My family's not as good as...
God damn.
Yeah. They're a bunch of eaters.
Holy shit. Okay, I need to finish this.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the Patreon, you get Signal Received bonus folders, Film Touch of Me bonus folders, and now introducing Sasa Live bonus folders when we release the highlights for the stream we've done the previous or current month. Once the highlights video goes up, you can get the original artwork, a extended version of the highlights video with some extra funny bits we felt may have broken the pace a bit, but was still funny enough to keep in some form. And eventually, I've set a goal, even though that Patreon has removed the goal feature like a few months ago. Really pissed me off finding that out. If we get, I think it's 10 patrons. I gotta double check now. Sassaline Media. Yeah, if we get 10 patrons, we will start doing Patreon-only pre-streams to test out the artwork and the game that we'll be streaming, and just kind of shooting the shit with the audience. So hey, that'll be fun. So join now for just £2 a month, and that should translate to either $2 or $3, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Ion, do you have anything you want to self-advertise?
Not at the moment, no. But look out in the future for Mini Tosh plus. No, maybe.
The pins for the. I mean, that episode of Film Touch Me won't be out yet, but I mean, we can still say it.
The pins. Yeah, I did, me. But yeah,
super proud of him. My dog was just getting very angry in the background there. Jeb, do you have anything you want to close out with?
Yeah. This episode isn't sponsored by.
God damn it! It's giving me more work.
Also, I feel bad for Suzanne Satterline, who apparently shares a name with
I've seen that a few times and gone like, I didn't know about her until after I'd already done this.
So apologize. Not apologize. Apologies to apologize, Jack. Apologies to Suzanne.
Apologies to Suzanne Sassaline, who, to hear this apology, would have had to listen to a full conversation about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Also, if you've made it this far, might as well subscribe.
You might as well. I don't know why you would, unless you're a masochist.
Yeah.
Then you should definitely subscribe. Oh god, what's Julia gonna do for the thumbnail art? Oh, for the love of God. Is that it? Are we done? Can we end?
Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you everybody for listening to this episode of Signal Received. Subscribe, go to the Patreon, and I'll see you next month for episode 14. Hey.
B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh.
Huh?
I was gonna sing the alphabet.
Oh, go for it. Special performance.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and finish it off, boys.
Hey! Oh shit. Oh.
I'm going to kill you in your own sleep, Jack.
I have a dead man's switch. Your family will not be happy about this information.
Is this still going to be in the
What
episode?
family?
It is now.
Didn't we already close out?
The music. Don't worry. The music like has to fade in. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.